Okay, well, here we are. I am day one. Today is day one. It's Monday. And this is the final class for my Doctor of Education in Christian Leadership and Ministry. This is CLED 990. I think it's 990. Yeah, 990. It is the dissertation defense class. Now, I have to say that I originally just thought, why, I don't know, but I just thought that there was no class, that you would just, after you submitted your dissertation draft in, CLED 989, that you just simply scheduled your defense. Not the case. It's a literal class to kind of prepare you for it. Now, it's very similar to the last class. It's pretty much, you're pretty much on your own in the sense of you should know what you need to do, and that's really just working on any modifications that needed to be made to your dissertation because of feedback that you received from the last class. I've already done all that, so day one, I'm reviewing what this class entails, and it's looking fairly simple. I'm not going to say easy, fairly simple in the process. There's the first few weeks, I think it's like the first 4 weeks or 5 weeks, I'm assuming you have the time to really refine your dissertation and prepare. And then you have weeks, I think it's 6 through 8, something like that, which is where they schedule your defense, and then you take your oral defense. As long as there's nothing wrong with your dissertation, because you have to provide a defense-ready dissertation. So you submit that, and then of course if there's any major changes, or even minor changes, I'm sure, then you make modifications to that, and then you may have to resubmit, not sure. Again, today's day one. But then you schedule your oral defense, you go through that. But then there's another few hoops that you have to kind of jump through. You have to submit your dissertation. Once you pass your defense, you have to submit your dissertation for the Scholars Crossing, something like that. You have to submit it to Liberty. It's going to be in the library. I guess it's going to be online. And once you get confirmation that it's been accepted, because there may still be, hopefully nothing major, but there still may be some minor grammatical or structural issues with the dissertation that need to be ironed out. Once you finish that, at least according to the readings that I'm doing on the coursework here, then I believe you submit to get, not submit, but you have it bound, and that's all on you. You pay the cost of getting your dissertation bound, and then you have to send copies to a couple people. I don't know if it's your whole dissertation committee or what, but you got to send out a couple copies anyways. And I think that's pretty much the kind of the bulk of it. So by the time you get here, hopefully you're ready to do some minor tweaking. You've got to get a PowerPoint. So you produce your PowerPoint, and then you really need to work through your material. That's really what I'm doing at this point. I think, and this could be wrong, I think I have a good defense-ready dissertation. I think everything's in place. I don't think there's anything missing. There were only really minor adjustments that were pointed out in the last class. So I fixed those. There's a couple things to add. I added some things, just minor, not really much major stuff. So I'm going to likely submit my defense-ready dissertation at the end of this week sometime. I'm going to give it a couple days. I'm going to mull it over. I'm going to work through it. I'm going to work on my PowerPoint a little bit, but I think I'm going to be ready for that. So anyways, there's kind of the update. This is day 1, final class. I'm really coming down the other end of this mountain. Lord willing, everything's going to go smooth. I've had not so many, but I've had a bunch of problems in the past that I've had to correct and change and work through. Some dark periods in this dissertation journey, but everything seems to be going well at this point, and Lord willing, it will just be easy sailing, or at least as easy as it possibly can be. I'm prayerfully expecting that there won't be anything major. So I will keep you informed. I'll keep you up to date. But today, this is the most up-to-date video in my chronicling this journey. I'm starting to get excited that it's going to be over soon. I'm ready for it to be over. Well, anyways, I hope this has been helpful, a blessing to you, and I hope you continue. If you're in a program, a doctorate program, I pray that you keep trucking along, keep going, keep working through. God bless.